See that this is specifically how we're tabbing the NCC for any candidate going for their low-rise license with the VBA. Hi, my name's Nathan Hawkins and welcome to the industry update on the 29th of August 2022. We had a really big week at Builder Registration. We got a whole 14 licenses, so we don't have time to go through all of them or all the names like we normally do, but we got 6 licenses through the QBCC in Queensland. We got 1 WA license, 6 DBUs, and 1 really important pool inspector license. So a big congratulations to our mate John, who got his inspector license. That's John Portarianos, and now I've known John for about 6 or 7 years and I've never pronounced his surname correctly before, so you won't be surprised that I mispronounced it at that time. So congratulations for John for getting his pool inspector license, and that is the pool barrier inspector license that we've spoken about before on these updates. It's a new license that's come out with the VBA, and we wish John and all the other 13 applicants that got their license the best with their license moving forward. Now, for all our regular subscribers, you will remember that 5 weeks ago we spoke about the new tabs for that commercial volume 1 NCC, and we showed this design here where we'd actually put the design together through your manual sticker notes. Now, I'm really excited that this week we've actually had the professional product come in, and that is what it now looks like. Now, you'll notice immediately that it's nowhere near as many tabs as the domestic volume 2, but you can see that this is specifically how we're tabbing the NCC for any candidate going for their low-rise license with the VBA. So this is a product that we now sell, and happy to provide either tab for you, or we can provide you the tabs and actually you can tab it yourself. It's pretty straightforward and a really good system, a great initiative by Builder Registration. Something we get asked very often at Builder Registration, where we do majority of our work in Victoria, is how to take your license to another state. For example, if you were a Victorian license, say a DBU, and you were looking at going across to New South Wales or Queensland, you don't necessarily have to apply for a license in New South Wales or Queensland. You can actually, through the act of mutual recognition, you can actually transfer your DBU or low rise through to New South Wales and Queensland or any other states in Australia. A Victorian license is seen as very, very significant or very powerful as effect, because a Victorian license can virtually go to any state, and other states can go to other states. But where it gets quite difficult is when another state, a license from another state, wants to come to Victoria. That's where some restriction can get placed on your actual license. The other difference when you're using mutual recognition or dealing with other states, Victoria has a very clear boundary between domestic and commercial. So domestic is your DBU and your commercial is more your low rise, medium rise, fit out or unlimited. When you go across to New South Wales or Queensland, they don't actually differentiate between domestic and commercial. They just have builder, trade, or they have builder, low rise, or medium rise, or unlimited. It's all about height. Low rise being up to 15 meters, medium rise being up to 25, and unlimited being unlimited. So it's really important that when you're getting any advice, when you're talking about moving your license interstate outside of Victoria, reach out to Builder Registration. We can talk to you about your scenario, what license we believe you'll get, and then how it can assist you with the act of mutual recognition. The good news is that unlike a DBU, there's no interview or testing required. So thanks for joining us in another weekly industry update. Just a final shout out, we mentioned it last week that if you are interested in getting your application lodged with the VBA this year, it is really important that you're in contact with us in the next 2 weeks. We have our final call happening for Broadmeadows as well as our Frankston and Zoom classes. So if you are interested, the cutoff is going to be in 2 weeks' time. So please reach out to us and let us know, and we'll be happy to discuss it with you then. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy your week and we'll chat to you next week. Thank you.